Hey guys, YouTubers, just showing you a video here of what I carry in my backpack, my day pack, which I don't have here with me. I use my backpack, which is normally for an overnighter. My day pack is kind of more like emergency stuff, that in case I have to stay overnight. Alright, going by what from Dave Canterbury you may have heard of from Wilderness Outfitters, very knowledgeable on bushcraft and survivability and self-sustainability. So he has a rules of thumb which I'm going to go over here for simplification reasons, something you can't forget. Okay, the 10 C's of survivability plus a few other items that I carry besides those items. Alright, let's start from the front here and work over. Cotton bandana. C, cotton bandana. Of course, they have multifunctional uses. You name it, you think of it. I've used it as an emergency bandage already, just the other day when I cut my finger. Which I normally use it for is a sweat bandana. Then next, they have the Combustion. C, Combustion. I got my tinder in here. This is the flax plant, and I also keep a few other types of tinder, like shavings from fat wood. Alright, so I keep that in my homemade leather case. My next one is, this case holds several items. One is the magnifying glass, which can start fires, when we have full sun, we don't have any other means, such as on the flax plant. And also in this container is flint and steel and char cloth. I've made some char cloth just yesterday, made a good bit of it. Don't bother buying it, make it yourself, but I make it, when I'm out on my my camping trips. It's an old pair of jeans you're throwing out, cut them up, you place it in the can, the Sucrete tin, it has a hole in it, place it in the fire, it'll be flaming smoke will be coming out of the fire as it's going through its change of paralysis. I don't know much about it, I'm just telling you what it's called. And then it's usually a fail-safe. It works just about every time, unless you open it too soon. Alright, so that's flint and steel. Next over is storm matches. Then I have a Armageddon Gobspark fire steel attached to a piece of fat wood. Alrighty, so and I have on the Gobspark, on the container, I have a wrap of cargo tape, just in case I didn't have any cargo tape at all. Alright, so then there was the last of the Combustion. We have a container for water, a wide mouth bottle, liter, I believe, is it? It's a wide mouth bottle, easier to fill in a stream or some body of water. Plus, I keep, which isn't on the 10 C's, I keep a Sawyer water filter. And had I not have that, I can boil my water in a container. Alright. Next we have cordage. I have bank line 1600 feet of bank line, 109 pound strength. Then we have the cargo tape. This can be used as cordage or fire starting, bandage. This can be used for snares. Well, of course, you know, just about every state in the Union. In the United States, that it's illegal, I believe, but it's more for self-sustainability, survivability. If you have to, if you know how to do it, you have to set snares. You can also use it for lashing. I've used it for lashing when I made my bed, when I went and made my furniture. I don't know if you could see that in this video. With my chair and my little table and my shelter, they all needed some cordage. All right. Next, I have my candling device, candling device. That is 500 lumen headlamp. A headlamp, I would say you really should have. For obvious reasons, you have hands-free. And then backup lights. You always have two is one and one is none. Have a backup, as Dave Canterbury says. This is a kit. It's by Maxpedition. I carry some band-aids and multi-pliers, multi-function pliers, multi-tool. Swiss Army knife, and I even have a little pack of stitches. God forbid I would ever have to stitch myself. And ointment, and basically, little items like that. Eyeglass cleaner, and so that's it. And that. Next over, I always carry a pack of cigarettes with me. The set only has one function. Camp soap, that's something I put in for hygiene reasons. My medication, you don't hear that too much on any of the videos. I would suggest same way to always make sure to have their medication before they go out on their trip. I take insulin, and I keep it during the warm weather. I keep it from getting warm above room, where it could spoil. I keep it in a container that keeps it moist, and that keeps it at the right temperature so it won't spoil. Then I have my eyeglasses, my shades, sunglasses, and Coleman bio wipes. In the back here, then we have cover. Tarp, both of them have grommets. One is a poncho, the other one is that type that you can use for, survival blanket, space blanket. And along with that, the cover. That would be the shelter. This would be my wool blanket, which I carry, keep me warm at night. All right. Then we have the canteen kit. Well, actually, it's in the canteen kit. The canteen didn't come with it. I bought it separately from Self-Reliance Outfitters. I bought the can, the cup with the lid. That was a set. And I bought the canteen stove. So I don't know why you can buy the canteen separately. They get you there, and I don't know if any old military canteen would fit in it. I did not order one to find out. Okay, then we have cutting tools. I have a Husqvarna hatchet, and it's tight. It's got the right type of a bit to keep it sharp, flat grind type, and a folding saw. I had misplaced my Baco saw, so I have my backup saw. I got it at a hardware store. Actually, it was a gift from a friend. And last but not least, I have my top Fieldcraft Brothers of Bushcraft, and this is my Bushcraft knife. It also has that same type of grind, easy to get sharp and remain sharp, and is sharp. And then the Kydex sheath is a fire steel, combination fire steel, and this is for manganese shavings. I not really have a lot of, thinking that wild about manganese, but the fire steel works. So take my word for it. It's a good fire steel. So I got 2 fire steels. All right. So I believe that that's it. I don't know how much I got in this video, but I hope that I covered all the necessities. And you see, I added a few things that I always have, that I have to have. I also carry a few other things, that I didn't mention. I carry sometimes extra water, and I carry pipe tobacco and my pipe, and of course food. I usually carry items that are freeze-dried. Backpackers meals. So that's it. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed it.